All right, buddy, it's now or never. Biggie, I know that you're obsessed with food. You beg all the time. I give you treats. I'm wondering if maybe sometimes I'm adding to your behavior. Whenever we're eating dinner, you're begging, you sniff everything. We're gonna see if we could teach an old dog some new tricks, all right? Let's go in there and see if we can learn some pet tips. You ready? Hey, what's going on, GNA Nation? This is my dog, Biggie. I'm Brian. We're here at the VCA Shaker Animal Hospital. Biggie begs a lot, and he could be a little disruptive when we're eating dinner. He's always sniffing around for treats, sometimes makes it a little bit difficult to be around, but a lot of this is learned behavior. Maybe it's something that, as his parents, me or my girlfriend are enabling, but we're gonna see if we can change some of his behavior around and work on some issues, and I'm ready to do this. Biggie, you ready to do this? Yeah. So joining me right now to hopefully see if we could teach this old dog new tricks when it comes to begging is Rita Peters. She's the assistant hospital manager here at the Shaker Animal Hospital. Rita, we call this dog when he's begging, we call him a poop head.
Oh,
we're like,
Biggie.
Stop being a poop head. And he begs, he lives for treats, he lives for people food, he lives for table food.
Do you give him table food?
Of course we do. Because look at that face.
So what is the problem then?
The problem are the parents. Probably, right?
Right? So if we're offering him table food, what's he supposed to think? Yeah. Table food's mine.
I know.
So we've got some work to do. Probably more work with you than the dog.
Can we teach the old dog new tricks though?
We can.
All right, let's do it.
We can teach all old dogs new tricks.
Okay.
Let's go in the back and start working on this.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Rita.
Okay, Biggie, come on, let's talk to Dad about some of these food issues.
Yeah, we have quite a few of them. I think where does it start with begging? Like, why is that? Is he kind of being? It's not a disrespect, is it? It's just the way he's sort of wired. Yeah.
It can be. I mean, he's a dog.
Yeah.
So food is something to sustain his life, right? And your food is not off limits unless you've made it off limits.
Right.
So all food is his food if you haven't instructed him otherwise.
Right. What about, though, let's start with when we are sitting down to eat dinner. Yeah. He is obsessed, like he'll be told repeatedly, Biggie, go lay down. Biggie, and our voice will change. Biggie, go lay down. Like whatever.
So you make the fun noises to make Biggie go lay down?
I don't know though. It's like a go lay down. It's like a stern voice.
Does the dog run away from you?
The dog will lay down. So Rita, I guess my question is, and for you guys watching this at home right now, what do we do to get him to consistently know that when we're eating a meal, whether it's in the living room with TV trays or at the table, that's not his place. And if we tell him to lay down, he needs to stay there. As she laughs at me right now. So
Biggie's an old guy, so he's practiced this for a while, right? Mm-hmm. So changing this behavior is going to take a little work, right? You do that nicely. So we need to have a plan for him while you're eating. So when does he, because that's important.
See, that's the thing. There's food in his bowl pretty much all day. But I get the feeling that you set me up for that one so you could just slam it out of the park. So that's probably the wrong way to be feeding.
There's no meals for him.
Right.
It's just all day paycheck.
It is.
I don't have to do anything.
Biggie's cashing checks all day.
He's cashing checks all day, right? Yeah. And there's no set meal. So is he ever hungry, really? Or has he nibbled his way to the day and now he doesn't want the food you've left for him, which is dog food? Right. And your food smells super good, is different and your food.
Yeah. Right?
So then there becomes this whole, I want it because it's your food. No doesn't really mean no. Right. Right? And then I'm going to go get it.
So yes, what you're saying is true. He's got food in his bowl all day. So there's nothing special about dinner time for him.
Nope.
How do we?
I don't know that I even want dinner. I've eaten all day.
You know, this is
like
interesting.
Somebody eating a whole bag of Doritos throughout the day, right? So you need to set up meals, and it's not put food down and leave it out till afternoon and make fresh. It's put it out. My dog's got 15 minutes. You don't eat it, I pick it up, it goes away, you don't get another meal until dinner time.
Wow, okay.
Then I put it down, you got 15 minutes. Now, if they don't eat for multiple days, one, we've got the wrong food, right? Or there's more to it, and it might be something we have to work on in between times. So dogs can eat in between times, but it should be something they're earning, like recalls, like you're calling, oh, Biggie, come see me. And when he does, yes, and you get a reward. And that can be your kibble, because you have to be careful, because you can't use people food.
Right.
You want to be careful with your treats, because they're wasteless calories.
So no treats that are people food?
I would not.
Ever?
Unless it's vegetables.
Right.
Carrots.
Okay. And the other thing that it sounds like you're
Celery.
telling me is that the only time that this dog should be given treats is not when he just looks cute and he's hungry,
Nope.
but when you're rewarding behavior for something.
Correct.
And that's the only time.
That's the only time.
And if you had to put a number on that, I mean, how many treats do you give your dog throughout the course of the day?
Well, it depends what I'm doing. So I have an old shepherd. She's 14. We've done Schutzen for years and years. She's retired now. Back when I was training her, it was all day long. My pockets were full of stuff all day long.
Yeah.
Because all day long, if she did something I liked, I rewarded. But it was like I'm doing for Biggie, tiny little morsels, right? So it's a taste of something, but it's a reward.
So how would this dog do in your house?
So this dog is super food motivated. 2 days, he would not be begging at my table. Everybody at my house has a spot.
You said how many days?
2.
2 days.
2.
He might be the most miserable dog you've ever had.
Oh,
for
he'll
2
be
days.
angry. He'll be super angry.
And here's the thing though, like I came in here thinking, okay, well, we were gonna learn behavior about the dog, but the truth of the matter is, if I'm gonna come clean with you right now, GNA Nation, look at these little puppy dog eyes in there. It ain't the dog's problem. It's our problem. It's the parents' problem. And we gotta correct it. Right, Rita?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've discussed a lot of things that you could potentially work on. Where to feed, when to feed, how to feed, what you're doing with your food. Assume it's kind of a paycheck.
Yeah.
So we're going to start Biggie doing new things, right? So yes, you can teach an old dog new tricks. This dog, really well. Because he's super motivated by food.
Yeah, those first couple meals are gonna be really, really hard.
He's going to be angry at you. Because you let him do this forever. And now he's going, rules?
Right.
So expect a rebellion.
Well, Rita, this was really eye-opening and enlightening, and Biggie thanks you, not in the short term, but in the long term, and I do as well, and so does my girlfriend, and you know, we have two dogs at home, so we're going to implement this for both. So
Good.
This was really helpful and useful, and this woman knows her stuff. This is Rita Peters. She's the assistant hospital manager here at VCA Shaker Animal Hospital, and you did fantastic. So now it's up to us. It's
up to you.
Us. All right,
Call us for your next problem.
Thanks for your time very much. We
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you guys for watching. Well, thanks for watching GNA Nation. I've learned a lot, and hopefully you guys did as well. This episode of Pet Professors is brought to you by VCA Shaker Animal Hospital in conjunction with VCA Animal Health Center.